Welcome back to day 2 of the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest, and we are here on the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet, brought to you by Ballard Spa, and we, of course, are closing out tonight's event with one of the most compelling films that we have during our 10th anniversary season here at the Twin Cities Film Fest, and that is the film Last Call, and we have one of the primary actors of this amazing film. Sarah Booth is with us. Sarah, thank you very much for sharing Last Call with us.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here.
And Last Call is definitely one of those ones that I don't want to spoil, and we'll talk about some of the setup of the film that I think that we can cover, but what are you comfortable sharing that Last Call is about?
Well, basically, the premise of Last Call is Scott, a man who is a suicidal alcoholic, decides to call a suicide hotline, and Miss Giles and my character, Beth, picks up, and she's a janitor at a college that she works at overnight, and she receives a phone call and kind of gets a gist of what he's up to and decides to take action and try to save his life.
And Sarah, your portrayal of Beth is just so amazing, and the way that we follow your character and Scott's character, and especially the way that this film was shot, because it's a one shot, right?
It is. So basically the film is a one-take film, no hidden cuts, and it's split screen, so 2 one-takes simultaneous, and also the score was done in one take as well.
Oh, really? And that is amazing because the way that they use not only the music, but the beats where there's no music and where it's silent really does fall into line with building all of the emotion that we get for these two characters.
Yeah, we definitely feel like the music is the third character in the film. It definitely guides the audience on what to feel, when to feel. It's so powerful. Adrian Ellis, who is our composer, is just an absolute genius. We're so lucky to have him.
And Sarah, you are such a joy, and now meeting you in person, I feel even more for Beth, the character, because you just really have these two characters that you end up feeling you really know throughout the journey of this film.
Well, I think what's so wonderful about the film is that everyone can relate to the film. After we show the film, we have so many people that approach us with their own stories, and I think what we realize is that everyone has a story, and no one talks about it.
Right.
So I think it's really important to understand that people have, aspects in their lives where they are the supporter, where they also are someone who's asking for help, and that it's okay to be on both sides, and it's okay to talk about it. And that's what we feel with this film that has brought out in a lot of people.
And it also felt to me like it gave license to go, well, instead of going, well, I'm not as bad as them, so I shouldn't complain. It lets you go, you know what, well, maybe you have trials and tribulations as well.
Exactly. I think it's a film that really speaks to a lot of people. A lot of people have had highs and lows in their life. A lot of people have been able to help other people. A lot of people have been able to ask for help or maybe not ask for help. And I think this is the type of film that lets you see on both sides of that coin.
And it definitely, I thought, Sarah, it's one of those things that you see a lot of reports where people talk about not only did they feel deeply emotionally tied to the characters, but it's one of those things where you see a lot where they go, there wasn't a dry eye in the house at the end of the film, and people are very, very just emotionally motivated to go, okay, I felt that film deeply.
Honestly, I've had so many people reach out to us after seeing the film that have said my father has never cried, and I've never seen my father cry. I've never seen my aunt, my sister. So we definitely feel that this film has brought out a lot of emotion in people that I think is great. I think everyone should go. We should feel things, and sometimes it's hard to let go. But I think it's really important to do that. It's really, really important to just let it go sometimes. Yeah.
Well, Sarah, we are so happy that Last Call is part of the Twin Cities Film Fest, but how does everybody else feel? What are you guys going to do with Last Call after this?
So our plan with Last Call is actually we're doing a self-distribution route. So because of the budget of the film that we made, we feel like we're definitely equipped with our history in filmmaking that we really want to push the film ourselves. We're in many, many other film festivals coming up, and we have a lot of interest in buyers. Yes. So we're very excited. We're just kind of, going through all those offers right now. So hopefully you guys will be able to see Last Call on a streaming platform or on a TV network near you.
So Sarah, we want to know how to support you personally, and also to know how we can follow the film to find out if it's coming to a film fest near us, or if we want to be able to make sure that we follow. So once it turns into that on-demand top rat, we can download it. So first, how do we find you?
Of course. So, how you'll find me is my Instagram and Twitter handle is at Sarah Film Booth, and the movies handle is Last Call One Take. So if ever you guys want to follow us, or if you've seen the film and want to share and support us, please tag us in any post that you make.
Well, Sarah Booth, you are amazing. Thank you so much for giving us all of the feels in the right way with Last Call, and we can't wait to see the rest of your career, and thank you very much for sharing this film.
Thank you guys so much. This film festival is wonderful. Thank you for having us.
We appreciate you being here with Last Call. We appreciate you being part of the film festival as well. Make sure you continue to check back here on Facebook. We'll be back again on the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet, brought to you by Ballard Spa.